Hello and welcome to Channel 2S. I'm your host, Second Soundwave. It's time for some Gunpla news, and this episode's gonna, I don't even know. Okay, so let's start off with the good stuff. So, Astaroth origin, unpainted pictures, some details missing, obviously, but it was stuff that I'd expect, and it still looks pretty solid and awesome, as you'd expect from a modern high grade. Northern Pod's looking pretty good, too. We got some stickers to help break up all the gray. And then we have the Setsuna bust, which is looking pretty awesome, actually. I think this is the first out of the 4 they've released so far that I've got a real, genuine interest in picking up, probably. Maybe. We'll see. But anyway, I think it's kind of funny that in this particular promo, they're, like, making special mention of his eyes, like, oh, look, he's looking to the left. And I don't know if they're showing off that he's not looking straight ahead, like that's some big, great thing, or maybe they're showing off the detail in his eyes. It's probably the latter, but I just find it funny that it might be the former. Anyway, moving on. The GundamInfo campaign that's been going on all through the summer pretty much, and I think is still going on. Go check out GundamInfo, Gundam.info or whatever to get more details on it, because I don't actually know all the details for it. I looked it up a while ago, didn't really go into it anymore, but one of the prizes they're going to do, and I think they have quite a few of these that they're giving away, and these are going to be neon Beargguys. They're basically black with a bunch of green stickers everywhere. They look super ugly and tacky, but hey, I mean, it's a campaign prize, so free Gunpla maybe, I don't know. Go to the site and look into the details for it, because I don't have them right now. Anyway, moving on. This is where things go downhill. So, start off, stuff we already knew about. Power Gym, it's out now, so we got some box pictures of it. It looks alright. General in-hand pictures of it as well. It looks just like an old Master Grade. I mean, it's not super great, but I guess if you like standing in a corner, it'll look alright. And then the Thunderbolt upgrade, still not pictures of the actual physical kit, but, I mean, they're like CG renders or something now. I can't really tell because it's a potato quality image, but looks like they got some red and white details on them. It's a P-BANDAI upgrade, so there might be stickers, but on the other hand, it's a Master Grade. Maybe they're going to be plastic. I don't know. It could go either way at this point. Then we got Lydo Wolf's Gym Sniper 2. If you don't know who Lydo Wolf is, well, neither did I. And I looked him up, and he looks super awesome. And he has a cool Gym Sniper 2, and if you weren't aware, I love any and all mobile suits that are sniper types. I'm going to have to get this one. I'm kind of annoyed that they made a P-BANDAI, but I can't really fault them for it since, it is just, a straight-up repaint of the Gym Sniper 2, and again, it's a crazily obscure character, so I'm almost okay with that. And you know what? Hey, no one's probably going to want it. I could probably pick one up for cheap if I wait long enough, so I guess that's a plus. And, I mean, it could be worse. Speaking of worse, by the way, Waterproof Gundam. Yeah, that's not something you ever expected to see as a P-BANDAI, was it now? Because this thing is a lot of new molding. Like, there's a Gundam local type under here somewhere. Good luck finding it, because most of this stuff you're seeing on the surface is new molding, or at the very least new detail sections plugged into the armor. Some of these might actually be glued on, I'm not sure. I know they do use cement on some of the P-BANDAI kits to attach it on surface stuff. I did notice that with the Bawu when on the leg parts. I was kind of surprised by that, actually. But either way, this is not a kit that had any business being P-BANDAI. There's way too much new molding here. Like, if something's like a repaint like that Lydo Wolf Gym Sniper 2, or like, Full Frontal's Gyaradoga, or the, Zeta Plus Unicorn version, like, whatever. Like, that's something you can fix with, a couple weeks painting or whatever. That's no big deal. But then you got stuff like the Waterproof Gundam here. You'd have to be a hella good customizer to make one of these on your own, and there's not even an old no grade to work off of, and I don't even know where you begin if you were trying to make one of your own, so, like, this is the way to get a Waterproof Gundam, and that really sucks. Speaking of P-BANDAI, though, because guess what? Everything else I'm going to be talking about today is P-BANDAI. Because next up, Crossbone Kai, because one custom wasn't enough. Literally, this thing looks like it's just a crossbone with the crossbone full cloth crossbow thing. I mean, good on them for making something stupid, pointless, and useless that no one cares about, because that's what P-BANDAI should be for, but still, I mean, why? Like, why not just get a full cloth and then put the crossbow on the normal Crossbone. I don't know, but whatever. Moving on. Beargguys. Oh, I'm sorry, Petitegguy. The little runty little bear guys. They're doing a green one and a purple one. Green one's got a guitar, purple one's got a drum. A lot of details on the drum in this picture, but probably not going to be all sculpted in there. They're probably just going to be like a red plastic chunk you have to paint and sticker. But, you know, it's P-BANDAI. It's what to be expected. So, yeah, I mean, if you like petite guys and you want to have every color of the rainbow, now you've pretty much got them. I mean, what are we missing now? Like black? I think black's pretty much the only color we're missing. Black and orange are the only Beargguy colors we're really missing at this. I mean, wow, like, I think at some point I'm going to have to do a montage of, like, every single P-BANDAI kit we've gotten in, like, the last year, because if you put it next to the retail list, I have a suspicion that it might actually overtake the number of retail kits we've gotten, because it sure as hell feels like it, and especially with things like the Mass Trade line, there's really no question that they're definitely putting way too much focus on something that they ultimately will not be able to sell to the vast majority of Gundam collectors, which really sucks. I'm not going to turn this into too much of a P-BANDAI rant. That's going to be something else at some point, maybe. I don't know. It's been everything that can be said about it's been said a million times, so I'm not going to go too far more into it and just say I'm Second Soundwave. That's pretty much it for the news tonight. Leave a like if you're pissed off that Bandai's making all this P-BANDAI stuff, and subscribe if you're new here. I do news stuff. I do reviews. I'm working on a Gym 3 review right now. It's going to be out someday, eventually, hopefully. And leave angry comments down below about P-BANDAI if you like. Rant, chatter, do stuff. I always like interacting with you guys down there. It's kind of fun. I'm Second Soundwave. I'll see you next time. I gotta go get some sleep.